Hey, if this is your first time watching this show, I am a filmmaker who makes videos based on creative brands, the creators behind those brands, and the ins and outs of those businesses. Now, this is not the first video within this series. There are more, so if you want to go ahead and watch back, then feel free. Matt, who is a huge co-star in the Yes Theory brand YouTube channel, has recently posted a video announcing that he is ready to leave the camera, and he will no longer be in the videos. Leaving his best friend co-star on the camera, he has actually decided to create a warehouse, a different branch of the Yes Theory brand, as well as a new writing concept, a newsletter, and a whole book. Why is this important to the Yes Theory business, and is it more important than the videos themselves? And kind of all at once, he has posted this video and told his team and all of us that, well, he is completely stepping away and moving on from the camera. Now, this is one of those things that can go completely right or completely wrong, depending on where the team stands as a whole in terms of Yes Theory. In this case, Amar, the other co-star of Yes Theory, was really sad to see him go. The news, of course, is hard to see your friend kind of tear themselves apart where you've been for the past 5 years. But as a good friend is supportive, he is also really proud and happy and excited for Matt to kind of start this new journey of Yes Theory and grow their business. This is totally one of the key aspects for Yes Theory if they want to continue a healthy trajectory of growing their awareness, their fan base, their audience, and all of the important aspects that continue the Yes Theory brand. Instead of, that like tragic pop culture trend that boy bands tend to separate from, and it's just kind of a whole statement. But since Amar and Matt are completely on the same level and respect each other and appreciate each other's decisions, they are going to be able to grow the Yes Theory YouTube channel. This means that Matt is going to be able to actually pursue these other aspects of the brand in different branches that it could potentially be, rather than just the straight up YouTube videos that they currently are right now. I mean, they have done so much already. They have made impact in the YouTube community, both by hanging out with celebrities and making videos about them and their stories, and they have also made really intense storytelling videos themselves, going on different journeys and really immersing us into each story that they tell us. But Matt, he's also going to be able to start that whole book. He's going to take a year off and write out a whole book about Yes Theory, and he's going to explain to us the nitty-gritty, extreme details that took them from 0 to 100, from Yes Theory being born to what it is today. That is an intense load of information that I cannot wait to figure out what is going to go on with. Plus, he's also going to start recruiting and building out a whole other creative team that is alongside just the three that have been running this business. They're going to be able to branch out and scale and skyrocket this brand even more than we've ever seen. In the new video that Matt posted, he actually showed a cherishing moment between himself and Amar. It was really heartfelt. I almost cried a little bit. Basically what happened is that Amar got him a typewriter. Now, what the hell is a typewriter, you ask? It's basically a computer that is bare bones, kind of like very bare bones. It's only for writers. You literally type on it and it prints out as you're typing. Just in case some of us are on the younger side watching this video. But this really shows how Amar cares for Matt and his decision. He respects him and he's like, dude, I got you. I have your back. I'm proud of you. Go on and flap your wings and start this new journey of the different branch of Yes Theory. Here's me getting all corny with the words. They are going to be able to maintain their brotherhood connection no matter what, and this is a fundamental thing within this whole story. This is also what matters most on a creative brand as a team level. They are going to be able to care for each other and still make the best content possible, if not make even better content. It's only a motivating sign that they all support each other in the certain ways that matter. This way they can all focus on what they really are passionate about within the Yes Theory business. It's not like some of them are saying, screw you, I'm gonna go somewhere else with a different brand, a different business. They're staying together. So then Matt is going to actually be able to focus his attention, his skill sets, his talents on the legacy that is Yes Theory and growing them apart from what they are today of the merch, the videos, and just the storytelling that they have right now. This creative team that he wants to start with the warehouse and further along with the writing of the book and the newsletter, this is actually going to help their brand. Anyone that has a warehouse or a kind of headquarters where they can work out of, that is a brand that succeeds. That is a business that lasts. It's one thing to make clothing and videos and content out of a house that you call the Yes Theory house, but it is a totally different thing to scale that beyond a house, put out a whole media production warehouse where you can scale this beyond what you have imagined, and the quantity and quality of things is just going to skyrocket for them. Plus, the creative team that they put together is going to be able to help them and build their content beyond what it is right now of just a few people on a team. The writing, the clothing, and everything else that involves the book of scaling the Yes Theory brand awareness, they're going to be able to create more attention. They're going to be able to focus on the things that they need in order to scale this business, because it's going to be more than just a few minds on it. It's going to be tens of minds potentially. Soon, you and I, we are all as an audience going to be able to see what Yes Theory can do with this. They are going to be able to create a lot more things that we can watch and interact with as people, as individuals. That's what this is about. That is what YouTube and making brands like this is about.